It started with a scream. Not from the stage, not from the speakers. From the crowd. One that rippled through the stadium like lightning, sharp, fast, and electric. Lisa had just stepped on stage for BLACKPINK's Toronto Day 1 concert at the Deadline World Tour. Her presence was magnetic, but tonight, there was a different kind of energy in the air. Something, or someone, was amplifying the excitement beyond usual blink-level hysteria. Clip flashes. Fans screaming. Lights pulsing. And there, tucked in the shadows just behind the curtains, a silhouette. Sharp jawline. Classic tailored suit. A quiet aura of luxury. And then, the camera catches it. One blink and you miss it moment. Frédéric Arnault. Yes, that Frédéric Arnault. CEO of l'Europeana, youngest son of Bernard Arnault, the richest man in the world, and a powerful figure in the global luxury fashion scene. He wasn't sitting with the crowd. He wasn't flanked by security in the VIP box. He was there, backstage. And not just watching. Supporting. Watching her. Before we dive deeper into what really went down in Toronto, and the viral moment that shook both the Blink fandom and the fashion world, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your wildest theory in the comments. Was this a power play? A show of personal support? Or something even bigger brewing behind the scenes? Because what we uncovered next might change how you see Lisa's entire performance that night. Let's rewind. Leading up to the Toronto leg of BLACKPINK's Deadline World Tour, whispers were already spreading. Lisa had just made headlines for her record-breaking fashion endorsements, her solo performances dominating global charts, and rumors surrounding her possible acting debut in Hollywood. And yet, her personal life remained a fortress, silent, sleek, and tightly controlled. But that night, fans noticed something different. Her walk. Her aura. Her connection with the crowd. It was powerful, but also personal. Lisa was glowing. And now we might know why. A few hours before the concert started, local paparazzi captured a black Mercedes Maybach pulling into the underground loading area at Rogers Centre. Inside, a man with sharp features, partially covered by tinted glasses and a coat collar pulled high. Most dismissed it, another exec, another VIP. Until a single photo surfaced online. A backstage staff member posted it briefly, then deleted it within minutes. But not before it was screenshotted, shared, and blown up across Blink fandom spaces. It was grainy, but clear enough. Lisa, mid-conversation with a man whose profile was unmistakable. The same one seen attending multiple BLACKPINK shows across Europe in 2023. Frédéric Arnault. CEO of one of the world's most prestigious fashion brands. And long rumored to be more than just a professional acquaintance of Lisa. The angle of the photo, the subtle body language, the smile, that kind of candid intimacy couldn't be faked. And it wasn't just fans who picked up on it. Within hours, entertainment insiders were already dropping cryptic tweets. Toronto is different. He's not hiding anymore. Support isn't always silent. Back in the stadium, Lisa's solo stage hit like thunder. Dressed in a futuristic leather and silk fusion outfit, designed exclusively, some say, by a l'Europeana creative for her, it was a performance dripping with elegance, strength, and precision. Her dance hit sharper. Her vocals deeper. The lights hit her at angles that made her shine with near-cinematic glow. And during her final pose, just for a split second, she glanced stage left. Toward the shadowed corridor backstage. Not at the cameras. Not at the crowd. But to that very spot where Frederic had been seen earlier. Pattern interrupt. Zoom in. That's where the internet broke. Clips started circulating. Slow motion replays. Fans editing together every frame, every pixel. The conversation exploded. Was he there as a brand supporter? Was this confirmation of something more personal? Did YG know? Did she want us to see and then came the twist. Just hours after the concert, a now viral fan-captured video surfaced. This time in HD. As the girls exited the stage after their encore, Lisa lingered. She looked back toward the crew area. And for a split moment, you see a man step forward, wearing a signature Loro Piana jacket. Lisa reaches out, just slightly, and then the shot cuts. Not intentional. Just the crowd shifting in front of the fans' camera. But it was enough. Enough to spark a storm. Suddenly, fan accounts began speculating timelines. Photos from Paris Fashion Week 2024. TAG Heuer events. Private LVMH gala guest lists. Lisa's mysterious trips to Milan. Frederic's unannounced visits to Seoul. It was all adding up. And the kicker? Neither party has denied anything. In fact, the silence has only made it louder. But there's more. Sources close to the production team leaked that Frederic had personally arranged for a limited edition jewelry piece to be gifted to Lisa after her Toronto show. A custom diamond pendant inspired by the constellation of the night sky over Seoul the day she debuted in BLACKPINK. Symbolic, personal, and unreleased to the public. If that's true, it means his support went beyond presents, it was storytelling. Intimate, strategic, and deeply emotional. By now, news outlets in South Korea, France, and the US had picked up the buzz. Some dismissed it as fan overreach. Others saw it as the beginning of a luxury meets Kpop alliance unlike anything we've seen before. But one thing's for sure, this was not a coincidence. Now here's where the story turns again. At a post-show dinner hosted privately at an undisclosed Toronto venue, several BLACKPINK staffers were seen entering alongside fashion executives. No photos. No confirmed guest list. But local sources confirmed a high-end blacked-out SUV convoy arriving with European plates. And Lisa? She didn't return to her hotel with the other members. Her van peeled off in a different direction. No one knows exactly where. Cut to the next morning. A blurry photo, taken from across the street, surfaces online. Lisa, in a long coat and hat, entering a boutique cafe known to be reserved for private bookings. The man with her? Face turned, but wearing the same cut of coat Frederic was seen in earlier that week. Body language, calm, comfortable, close. So where does this leave us? What started as a jaw-dropping moment during BLACKPINK's epic Deadline World Tour stop in Toronto has become a cultural moment that's transcended fandom. It's about timing, presence, power, and how one silent gesture, just being there, can change the emotional temperature of an entire performance. Frédéric Arnault didn't have to be seen. He could have stayed out of sight, as he often does. But this time, he didn't. Whether intentional or not, the message was clear: he was there for Lisa. Quietly, but unmistakably. And for a star who has mastered control over her image, that kind of support isn't given. It's earned. And now, the world is watching. Before we wrap up, let me ask you, do you think this was a soft launch? A quiet show of loyalty? Or is there something bigger building behind the scenes of the world's biggest girl group? Could we be witnessing not just the blending of luxury and pop culture, but the emergence of a true power couple in global entertainment? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you caught the moment live, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking stories, deep dives, and behind-the-scenes truths from the heart of celebrity culture. This story isn't over, not even close, because in Toronto, Lisa didn't just perform. She made a statement. And Frédéric Arnault answered. Stay tuned.